Kingdom Deliverance 1 is one of the greatest RPGs that I've ever played, but I know that it's an RPG that many people either missed entirely or they tried playing it on the PS4 or Xbox One and it didn't quite meet the performance that the PC version was providing you. Well, if you've been waiting to play because you were worried about performance on consoles, now is the time for you to jump in because Kingdom Come Deliverance got a next-gen console update. Let's go over to their website and check out what this patch is giving you. So, enhancing your journey up to 60 frames per second, ultra visuals, and next-gen features. Improvements: improved visuals, improved visual quality using PC ultra quality as a baseline. Includes both improved quality of existing graphics, features, and addition of new graphical features previously only available on the PC. Improved quality of assets, textures and models that had their resolution increased to match PC HD assets can be toggled on or off in the game setting. AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution FSR version 1.2, upscaling the final image to 3840 by 2160, increased native resolution. The game renders at 2560 by 1440, which is 2K, and it goes up to 4K. Improved performance throughout the entire game, with notable outliers being they didn't list what those outliers are being, so I guess we'll find out. Massively improved performance in demanding scenarios such as in-game cutscenes, battles, and dialogues. Massively improved performance in demanding locations such as big cities with many NPCs and foliage, dense areas, dynamic resolution implementation for smoother frame rate in GPU demanding areas, upgraded rendering backend using modern graphical APIs, CryEngine heavily modified with many improvements and optimizations tailored for the PS5 and Xbox Series hardware, improved and optimized multi-threading to better utilize all available cores, improved and optimized asset streaming to reduce stutters and pop-ins, reworked culling to reduce amount of unnecessary draw calls. These are just the highlights of the biggest changes made in order to reach 60 frames per second with the target quality of Ultra. Platform features. Continue where you left off with your cross-gen save game transfer. That's huge, I feel like, because if you are somebody who tried it out and was like, this does not really perform that well, but you want to get back to it now, you can pick up where you left off. Obviously start a new game if you can't remember. For me, I'm always someone who jumps back in, but I know some people would rather experience it all from the beginning. Owners of Kingdom Deliverance PS4 and Xbox One can transfer their previous save games play lines seamlessly to the PS5 and Xbox Series respectively. Deep Silver account integration. Signing up to Deep Silver account will grant players a horse capsarin, which are little like things that go over the horses. The item will be added to the player's stash once the prologue has been completed. Activity cards for PS5. Then localization, added Czech voiceover, added Japanese voiceover, added an improved Turkish language, added Ukrainian language, added Portuguese, improved localization of achievements and trophies, fixed and updated terminology, fixed several additional location issues in all languages. Legacy. Stability, fixed infinite loading screen when sleeping on a specific bench during the run quest, fixed infinite loading screen for the Trebuchet cinematic during the Siege quest. Developers note the infinite loading screen during the Siege quest that would permanently brick save games could very rarely occur when doing the From the Ashes DLC quest beforehand. During the Trebuchet cinematic, the game would wait for Sir Divish to finish scheduled behaviors from the DLC, but would never finalize because it was no longer a valid behavior. Fixed very rare deadlock and physics synchronization, fixed multiple crashes related to vegetation. A lot of fixes for the crashes there. Gameplay, fixed issues where achievement Casanova and Full House Sinner would not unlock under certain conditions. Fixed issue where the controls are blocked from playing dice with Stefan. UI, fixed multiple instances where text or icons would overlap in some languages. Fixed multiple instances of placeholder missing text and icons. Fixed multiple instances where the string would be truncated. Fixed issues where the incorrect subtitles would display in the final cinematic. fixed issues where font would break when switching between Japanese and other languages, causing missing or square symbols to appear. Fixed issues where the setting menu would momentarily appear when switching between Japanese and other languages. Fixed issue where the compass markers would not only display after changing language in game. Fixed issues where the map cursor would not scale with in-game resolution. And then finally, fixed issues where the quilted vest made Henry's arms transparent, which is freaky to say the least. But I just played Kingdom Come Deliverance for the first time this year on PC and my Steam Deck, and I wish I had played it sooner. I owned it for a long time, but I was always hesitant to jump into it because, one, it was just a very big game, I knew that, and two, people always said that the combat was really bad, but after playing the second game, loving it, having it be my favorite game of all time, I decided to jump back in to KCD1, see how it was, and wow, what an incredible experience. One of my favorite games of all time. Certainly worth checking out, especially if you played the second game and you were like, oh, the first one's too clunky to go back to. Now it's not going to be as clunky. It's definitely worth it. These are a lot of things that were already on the PC version, which made it, pretty seamless to play for me on the PC. So hopefully you'll find that it's pretty seamless to play on the PS5 and the Xbox One. And I'll be honest, it's kind of making me want to play through it once again. That'd be a big time commitment, but it would be kind of fun to play it on my PS5, which I also have it for and haven't played it. So let me know your thoughts about this. Are you thinking about picking up Kingdom Come Deliverance now that there's a next-gen update? Are you someone who played it, thought it was clunky, and never picked it back up, and are looking to get back to it now? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this, please subscribe. If you're watching this on Wicked Good Everything, subscribe to this channel, but check out Those Fake Nerds. We have nerd and pop culture news happening all the time. Vice versa, if you're watching on Those Fake Nerds, check out Wicked Good Everything, where we do obviously very similar videos, but also some more reviews and video game essays. And check out our sports channel, Wicked Sports, our podcasting channel, Better Radio, and our newest channel, History is Wicked, where we cover cryptids, urban legends, and weird history stories. Again, thank you so much for checking this one out, and I will see you in the next one.